Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Paper Crafts by Hannah. I'm just going to make sure I can see my live on my computer so I can see who's watching and who's commenting. I hope you are doing very well today. Hope you're doing very well. So just a couple of things to say first before we start. There is only today and tomorrow left of celebration before it runs out. It runs out at 11 o'clock tomorrow evening. So if you'd like to order anything and get any free products, please visit my shop. You are more than happy. Also, we have got a new promotion coming out on Tuesday. There is a new product called Wave of the Ocean, which I will show you everything on Tuesday. And at the weekend I will make my live using that promotion. And there's also a new promotion on getting 20% off on certain bundles and the cut and emboss mini machine, which I can tell you all about more next weekend. So today we will be working on the Abstract Beauty Suite, which is this set. So you get a stamp set which is called Hello Beautiful. So all this is kind of like a background stamp. And then which are these ones. So you get circles, and there's this funny little shape, and you get hexagons, and you get ones that you can make so small hexagons, which are like this. And they cut in half, so you can make half ones or you can make smaller ones. And then you get some adhesive backed hexagons. So you get them in black, basic black, blushing bride and just jade. So these are perfect just to add a little bit of elements onto your card. And then you get some card, which are, so you get 4 backgrounds and you get some that look like this. So you get different colours. And these are perfect for quick cards that you can make that are already made, pre-cut and scored. And you get envelopes to go with it as well. And then you get what you call an Ephemera Pack, which you get just little bits cut up. So you get hearts and little shapes, leaves, flowers. So you get all sorts that you can use on your card to decorate. So these are perfect for beginners because you have them all pre-cut for you. And then you get some DSP. This DSP is really good because you literally only cut a really small bit off. So the measurements are 4 times 6, so it's 10.2 by 15.2. So you cut a little bit off if you want to make a full card base. So you've got that side, and then you get that side. So it's double-sided, and you get a little bit of gold. So in these it is Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pumpkin Pie and Basic White. These are the colours that coordinate with this paper. So it's double-sided and you get about 4 sheets of each. So they're very subtle on one side. And these are some of the colours. You get some flowers and then you get some plain back ones. And you get this sort of texture and then you get some plain on the back. And then you get some of this and it's plain on the back again. So this is a set you can get, and you can get everything for £75 and 75p. So you just type in one number and you get this whole suite for that number, which is amazing. So today we're going to make a couple of cards using this suite. Okay, so to start with, I've got some card already cut and scored, and I'm going to use Blushing Bride to start with. Okay, so this is Blushing Bride. It's a pink. Good afternoon, Margaret. I hope you are doing well. And these paper can coordinate with any paper. So I reckon we should do this background. So I'm going to cut this DSP at 10. See what I mean? You only cut a little strip off by 14.4. Okay. And then I've got some basic white already cut up into 2 different sizes. This is 13.9 times 9.5. So using this stamp, let's use this one. I'm going to make a little background to start with. Bear with me because I forgot to get my blocks out. And we're going to use the Blushing Bride ink to keep it all coordinating. So you stamp on and off, so it gives it a little So it just gives it a background. And I have pre-cut some shapes already. I have used, this is some vellum cut in a hexagon, and I embossed it using the Stripes and Splatters embossing folder. I used the splatters. These are 3D ones. And then I have got some of these, which are different shapes of hexagons as well. And I think I'm going to use, actually, and then I'm going to stamp So Happy to Know You onto the hexagon. And Blushing Bride again. So using the Stampin seal, I'm going to start putting the card together. So to start with, glue the back of the DSP. And then stick onto the Blushing Bride. Then using this one, actually, let's get some ribbon and stick some ribbon on there. Let's use this Blushing Bride ribbon. So it just gives it a little bit more. And we're going to stick it on like that. And we're going to stick the hexagon on. To the bigger hexagon. And then using some dimensions, I'm going to stick a couple on the back. But if you stick it where you've stuck the white card, you won't be able to see the hexagons. There we go. That's one card we have made. So it's simple. So you can use them as a background stamp. Okay, let me just clean these stamps off and then I will make another card. I will make sure I post all these cards that I make onto my Facebook so you can see and you can get some inspiration. You do not have to do what I'm doing, but you can use it as just inspiration. Next card I'm going to make is using the Night of Navy, which is a darker blue. Okay, so I'm going to use maybe this background, so it's a bit like a space colour. So I'm going to cut this again at 10, but this time 14.4. So this paper's great because you're not wasting paper, because you don't need to cut so much off. And then I think I'm going to use this. Use some of the Ephemera Pack. So I'm going to cut off 1 centimetre of the paper of this paper and cut it in 1 centimetre. And then just randomly stick this down so it slightly overlaps, but it doesn't matter the length because I will show you what I will be doing in a minute. This is slightly like a design that my uploader made last week, but I've made it slightly different and bigger in the sense of she only used a little bit of this blue card, and then cut the edge off like that. And then using some more, let's use maybe this bit. It's inspired, but I'm changing it up. This is what you call casing. So casing is copy and share everything, but I like to add a little own design of what I make. So this is mainly using the Ephemera Pack. So these are really good. If you want to make your own cards, but it's like a beginner card. So you can start off using the packs to make your own beginner card. I'm going to use the Hello Beautiful, and I'm going to stamp that in Memento. And then using some adhesive dimensions again, and stick a couple on the back. To lift it up. What have you all been doing this week? And what have you got planned for this week? Have you been busy working, or have you been doing the school run? Please feel free to comment, let us know what you've been up to. So this is another card. So we've made 2 so far, and I think I'm going to make one more card using black and white. And I'm going to use some of the hexagons that I pre-cut earlier to make a background using the DSP. So these all pre-cut using the DSP. So it doesn't matter how you put it, it's just good to make your own. So I'm thinking maybe a bit like this. So you don't have to do the whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've had an operation, Margaret. I hope you are recovering very well and you'll be back in that crafting space as soon as you can. So sometimes it's always best to place first to work out where you would like everything. But you can also use these to go to the edges. Now I'm going to start sticking and see where it leads. So this is just a showcase that you can use anything from the set and you can make a card. It can be as simple or as easy as you want to make it. You can make cards for all special occasions, for birthdays, just to say hello, just to say thank you, anything you would like, you can make a card for. The best of all being double-sided is that you don't have to use just the gold side, you can use the plain side as well. So it showcases both sides of the DSP as well. Okay, so you can do it however you like. This, I've done it like this, and then you can stick onto the black. But to keep the hexagon theme, you can stick a big hexagon on. Then you can stick another one on. Let's do night on navy. This is using the, what colour, what one is it? The checks and dots embossing folder that goes through the mini. So this is using the check embossing folder. And using the bigger dimensions, we will stick a couple on the back again. There is so much you can do with this set. And then using the smaller hexagon, you can stamp another one, right in, which will be, first of all, you're amazing, because sometimes people like to hear that you're amazing, they're amazing. It will just boost someone special up. Okay, and then on the back of this one, you will stick onto the nice navy. And then using your take your pick tool, I will add some basic black adhesive onto it. So there is another one we have made. I may have cut too much card, but that's fine because I can make some more samples to show you during the week. So these are the cards we have made today. And then I've got some more samples that I've made this week just to show you all using the Just Jade, Misty Moonlight and Magenta Madness. And I've done one using the card pack. So this is the the Magenta Madness. It's a bit of like a monochrome effect. So this is So Happy to Know You. Then we have got a Just Jade, which is monochrome, so it's Just Jade's card, Just Jade background, Whisper White, some of the DSP again, and the hexagons. This is Splatters embossing folder. And then this is the Night of Navy, using the circle that you get with some dots. And this is using one of the cards using the card pack. So it's a bit like this one, but this is using Night and Navy cardstock, and this is using the card pack. And this one says thank you. Okay, so I have got a selection there that I will post up for you, and I will make some more, maybe with some more colours for you. I would just like to say thank you so much all for watching and commenting and just supporting me when I'm doing my lives. If you would like to shop or order anything, please go to my shop and order. Don't forget, Celebration is still on at the moment. You've got until 11 PM our time, UK time, to order before it stops. So this is your last chance to grab some free products. And if you'd like to join my team, you do not have to. You can join my team and you get 2 free stamp sets. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next week, and hope to see you all commenting on my page this week as I post more stuff. Thank you very much. Goodbye.